die.
Can't wait till I'm old enough to apparate. No more falling off brooms for me.
My brother promised me his old broomstick once he's saved up for a new one.
Man, these random conversations, man.
We used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now.
Wingardium Leviosa. Alright. It should be in Hogsmeade, right? Yeah. Right. It should probably open up this. Stream is now good. I didn't even stream yesterday because literally all day my nieces and nephews were playing on their own characters.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
New face. Wonderful.
Spin Witches Sporting Needs. Run by the Amiable? I barely graduated college. I'm not college, high school. Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spint Witches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
I'll buy a broom.
What are we looking for today?
They're only 600?
That item is of the highest quality.
The perfect broom for those with fire, fury, temperament. A broom in hand and man, what is wrong with me today? A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride. I see the Slytherin symbol. Finely crafted from ash, this broom is built for stability.
That item is of the highest quality.
A stylish broom with a light touch. A comfortable and speedy broom with the unique.
That item is of the
woven
highest
design.
quality.
I like this.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Go
Ha!
on.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens,
You're gonna
another
make me better
Hogwarts
than Imelda?
student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I'm maybe too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade and certain other areas prohibit flying. Look for the no fly.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yeah, I see it in the bottom.
I'd rather break
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Press tab, then tap 3.
Expelliarmus!
Wow. Wait. Shift? It's like an autopilot? What? I literally don't have my left hand on the keyboard right now. I thought it was just like a faster way forward. I didn't think it was an autopilot.
if it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
How do I get off? How do I get off? B.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve.
Maybe
Why is he
your
roping
flying
you
technique
into his
isn't
broom
the
testing
best.
silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pff, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
What's happening? What the hell? What was that?
Success.
Pressing the wrong damn buttons.
Excellent. This is rather fun.
I'm just fun with that.
Brilliant. Did it.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
That's it.
Ha! Good.
She got 2
I've
minutes
got
on
this.
that?
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I respect Mike.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Let's go. Alright, what was the boost button? I know there was a boost button. What button was it? Okay.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Flipendo might seem like Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it even made me do
That's
180.
precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Alright.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
I like how the required level is 10. And I'm level 21.
If something threatened me,
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
There's 2 different types of animals? That's cool. Acquire and use venomous. A mandrake. I know there's a plant shop back here, right? Oh, right. Potions, seeds and fertilizer. A plant shop.
One never knows.
Revelio.
Still a ding around here. In here? Frog Spawn Soap. An amphibious surprise awaits anyone who tries to wash with this particular bar of soap. Once submerged in water, a cohort of wriggling tadpoles
Revelio.
Alright, can already tell what that is. A favorite among pranksters, the dung bomb produces a foul odor, causing anyone in the vicinity to evacuate.
Revelio.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would come.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Confringo.
That is not right.
Accio.
Actually, you know what? I think I have Accio on this.
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
The dogweed and death cap tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shop, dogweed, and death cap.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
I did?
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Sorry.
Lumos.
That's a chimney?
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm already used to Lumos being one.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Open Hopefully she has
let's
metrics.
say we show you some of what's available.
She does.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Alright. Acquire and view.
Does it get any more than Hogsmeade?
On multiple enemies. I didn't even finish reading that. Damn. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go do this mission then. Report to Professor Fig. That is Professor Ronitz. Damn it. Bow, bow, now, bow, now, bow, now. For some reason, I want some corn nuts right now.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once.
Suit yourself.
I might even miss you.
Liar.
Crop might.
Let her finish. There might be a compliment in there somewhere for me.
Highly unlikely.
Well, you know it's not something we need to prepare for just yet.
Are you talking about death?
What?
For goodness sake. I take it back. I shan't miss you. I simply wanted you to know, both of you, but mainly you, that it's been an honor to be your friend.
Did you give her Alihotzi?
No! And that wherever our paths may lead, I shan't forget you.
Are they
Both
already
of you.
close? No, she's
Especially
Slytherin.
you.
I don't know what to say, but I feel I should tell you that I feel the same. Except about you.
Charming. I despise you both. Now when are we getting those butterbeers?
Of course they hate the Slytherin student. We can Slytherin. I should probably sell some stuff. What was that?
If it isn't the treasure hunter. Still can't believe you found that old uniform. Well done.
Revelio.
Ooh. That looks so nice.
I was hoping to see you.
Yes.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw
Revelio.
get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Revelio.
Sweet. Is it that? Oh, it's... Oh.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Before I accidentally use another mandrake, or yeah, the mandrake.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
May we talk about this?
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Wait. It's not. That's the one that we flew next to.
Revelio.
Oh, that is dope.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
The collector's cave.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's see what this is. Multiple enemies. Oh!
Assignment's all finished. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
I don't think it came in the way I needed to come in.
Confringo. Protego. 8 legs is 6. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio.
I do not.
Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo!
I'm stuck!
Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio!
I just realized I'm still in the Forbidden Forest, huh?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio!
Oh. Hold up. Can I not pick that up? Okay.
Revelio! Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh!
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Protego!
Where'd they come from?
Revelio! Stupefy! Revelio! Confringo! 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 Revelio! Confringo!
Man, all that just for a scarf that I can't even put on.
Revelio!
Follow the spiders, follow the spiders, follow the spiders. Okay, follow the spiders. I kinda don't wanna follow the spiders. I kinda just wanna get to the mission.
I saw hoofprints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
There are no unicorns. It is just I.
Patricus Totalis.
I suppose do this. While they're casting.
You! What do you think you're doing?
Your life ends here.
Confringo!
Confringo!
My young friend.
Expelliarmus!
Let's see you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
What? Let me go grab this real quick.
What do you have in store for me this time? Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
Is this actually what I'm supposed to do? Okay, we're supposed to do it that far.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Wrong button.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
Hello, Professor Fig.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okay.
Revelio. Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Christian enemy. I guess I already know.
Revelio, stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus totalis.
Well done.
Okay, now I'm taking the lead. Do I have the one that gets both?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Who's there?
Revelio. Orders. Directly
Search
from
the tower
Ranrock.
and surrounding area.
These
Look for
orders
anything to do
indicate
with
that
me.
they're after something to do with
What you'll
names.
find here could be the
What
key to
names?
Goblin
And
Kite
why
finally taking
here?
its rightful place. Uh-oh.
I will draw blood.
Repairer.
Easily diverted. Seems your art isn't in this at all.
Confringo. Potato. Levioso.
That was unimpressive.
You can't
Confringo.
possession your paper. A minute.
Confringo.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Oh, I need more potions.
Revelio.
I'd wager this.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Defender! It's locked.
Oops. Did I do that?
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio! A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. Whoa. Revelio.
The first trial.
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something.
Nice.
Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
Hello, guys. Don't mind me.
These are never a welcome sight.
Oh, man.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Yeah.
Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! What have the Keepers planned for me?
What lesson I can use?
Accio! These look familiar.
Well, would you look at that?
Accio! Accio!
Nice.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine. Sides of the archway. Revelio!
Okay, so that was just a chest. I had this.
Accio! More statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio! Accio.
Not what I want to do though. Where do we go from here?
Revelio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Yes, yes.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Oh. Damn.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Ooh-wee.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Is that where he came from?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This big chest for wicked world potions? Uh-oh.
I like the look of this.
Oh!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ah!
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
What is that?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Levioso!
Ah! God damn! Bro.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh, what was that?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
He's holding hands on his act. He's holding hands on you. Definitely wasn't scared that whole time.
What a relief. Revelio.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Another pensive. Revelio.
I just showed this big ass statue.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Is she the creator of Avada Kedavra?
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the...
Hello, Professor Fig.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Yes?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's a keeper.
Revelio. I should ask Serona.
I'm guessing you popped the
It's
balloons.
about the goblins.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay.
see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Another house token for the house chest.
I said up the stairs, come on! I could fall off, I know it. Damn it.
I haven't heard any nasty comments lately.
Confringo!
There's this place.
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
This doesn't look... Oh!
Really leave Nerida an artifact? Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Luke. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Can I only get one?
Now for the rest of you. Confringo. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Revelio.
What? What's happening to that person? You good, bro? Damn, you took a hit of that Zaza, dude.
I really should look into gillyweed. Oh,
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
At the Quidditch. Did I just flat them there? Can't cast anything. Alright. Shouldn't there be one more? Was that 5? That was 4. Oh, there it is. At Hogsmeade Station. They were pretty sure they were around here. Sup, George? Heard you. How you doing? How you doing? You see?
Yeah. I'm. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You see how I moved around my setup, right? I told my niece that I was selling my PC.
She believed it.
Yeah, she's like, no. She's like, what time is the guy coming? Tell him not to come. So yeah, I want to play Hogwarts.
That's funny.
Are these red ones not part of the station? Ah, there's more this way.
Brilliant.
Now, off to see Kagawagawawa.
Yes.
Yes.
did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor. No one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley.
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yup.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
What the hell? Man, what kind of spell is this?
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out.
Levioso. Glacius.
There you go.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson. Continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Go to Beasts class? Trying to crack open a cold one with the boys.
Brewski.
You heard
Cracked
it?
open a brewski. Yes.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Why is it whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's tell me my child has broken school rules again? My receiving good grades. But no! What did I ever do to deserve this? You are ungrateful.
Revelio.
George, what's 9 plus 7?
12.
Okay. Alright. Bro, what's 11 plus 0?
13.
Oh, you were right.
Revelio.
The door opened.
Some more.
Taxidermy mutants. Hopefully this thing has a trait and better defense than this one. Actually, before I even go do a mission, wait, I press I. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's just go here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Was that you watching earlier? Like before you joined the
Yeah.
Discord? Bro, did you see that big ass dude that I was fighting?
No.
No. I look so cool, dude. I beat him without dying.
What trick you use?
Not talking.
On another adventure, are we?
Makes sense.
It's the best trick out there.
Yes, sir.
Revelio.
He has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Peas, what are you doing, bro? Wasn't me, it was Peeves. Run. Just trying to blame put the blame on me.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the big ass guy.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Yeah.
Gladwin
What?
Moon, Hogwarts
Are you talking
caretaker.
about the big guy that I
At
saw
your
or
service.
Yeah.
First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady
Pee-wee.
when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there?
Yeah.
Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they?
That's a demigod
Seems the
statue?
statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
What?
Which,
Chewbacca?
incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
What?
Aloha Mora.
Use Q, E, A, and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials. Okay, what do I do there? What?
Aloha Mora.
Okay, I move the green spark.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
Hey, look at that. Chests. For free. I'm level 2 locked. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a lot. I'm not gonna read all this. Hey.
Aloha Mora.
Dear Maribel, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've heard seems to ever cover the stench. Hope it's you with or without the plants. It's a rock.
Revelio.
About that. I like how I'm just in somebody's bedroom right now. Casting Revelio. You calling me? Can I stop you? I'll be back. Back to what I was saying, casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemies' locations, allowing you to scout ahead and make an attack. Or was I going? I was going this way.
Revelio.
A reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untowered, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful.
Revelio.
Damn Peeves guy. Let's go quick. Come on, Key, let's go quick. Oh, you're going upstairs. You're just going downstairs. You tricked me.
Got it.
I was supposed to keep going up. Oh no.
Revelio.
Wanna accio that? I don't think so.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cake.
What?
This game, he gives you an instruction on what to do. He just holds up his fingers like now, and so like, demon, be gone.
Revelio.
Oh,
that had better.
Damn it!
Be remanded at once.
Why'd he come back so fast? You know what? I should probably get the stealth things. Bless you.
Thank you.
With the way I have my PC now, I can see the inside of all the colorfulness.
Wait, what?
With the way I have the PC now, I could see the inside and all its colorfulness.
Oh, I go rob you now.
Brr.
Revelio. Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered, the statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of our journey or the end? Perhaps we shall never know. I gotta go here.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing
Revelio.
fruit, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, Goblin Rebellion.
Staring at me.
I don't think that's what that class
Revelio.
She's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Prefect's bathroom. Oh, prefect's bathroom. The prefect's.
What?
I really said the prefect's bathroom. I feel like Nogler right now. The prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painting mural depicting a mermaid.
Oh.
Keep going.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Uh-oh.
Tentacular? Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
What's wrong?
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Oh, don't go.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Nothing.
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
No. Jewel-encrusted tortoiseshell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoiseshell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on a holiday in the Oh, why are you cooking this way? Yes, go that way. Ah, damn it! Yes.
faculty tower is off limits.
Victory Royale.
Wait.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
There's another one. I will just leave it there. Wherever, if there's anybody that watches up to this point, I'm not sure. Yeah.
He do the Humpty Dumpty.
What's 3 plus 2?
10.
Oh, right, okay. What? All right, I'm doing it. What's 8 plus 5?
6.
Revelio.
Oh, what would you look at this? I unlocked magical paintings.
Oh.
I haven't been getting any good cloaks. Maybe because this one has an artifact.
Artification.
Oh, what are you? Why are you coming down this way? That's my chance.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
What are you up to now?
Nothing.
Revelio.
Isn't there a lot?
Confringo. Revelio.
What? Endurance potion. Nice.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay.
How wonderful to see you again.
What?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Well, I'll show you. Down it go then.
I kill pig. Chicken.
Well
I
done!
kill chicken.
Feel free to practice Wingardium
No.
Leviosa here in the
Wingardium Leviosa.
Showing atomic heart.
It's not. Is it bugged or something? Need to purchase a broom enhancement.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Cow. Goddamn, Glenn. Like, we got 30 seconds before we're fucked. Before we're royally fucked. Damn, Granny got an AK. What she got in there? An RPG too? No. Granny said K jammed.
I used to say I was lazy. Couldn't pick up much work. Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
An enhancement that increases acceleration and speed.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Fine.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
That is just a little south of Hogsmeade. Doesn't look like it, bro.
Bang, bang, bang.
This dude really said it's just a little bit south of Hogsmeade, and it was like 2,500 meters south.
Just a little.
Revelio.
Just a little.
Man, if only this broom had a radio.
Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. This place has seen better days.
Concentrate.
Butterflies.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
What? Then reach him.
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Stupefy.
Am I supposed to?
Oh goddamn! These robots. They know how to fight.
What? You can't enter while mounted.
You should never have come here.
Oh, touch my shotgun bullet, bitch.
Well, looks like I'm fighting these guys then.
Nothing to
Put your
bug
gla-
Aaron except
Gla-
You're the leader. Stop that once. Think you're clever. Thinking steady ramas every time.
Well,
Expelliarmus.
you'll have to do better than that.
I don't like this.
Confringo! Trying to make me in advance.
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Confringo. Your poaching days are over. Aloha Mora.
Got it.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary
Revelio.
Come and find me in the greenhouse.
I swear to sometimes my English is just not there.
I think that was it.
Stop right there.
Oh.
Accio.
Marvelous strike.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
What?
You're the little sod that trained Redwell.
No one takes
Confringo. Revelio.
Doxy egg. Stolen by poachers for use in potions, these black eggs come from a doxy, a magical beast sometimes mistaken for a fairy. A big ass egg mistaken by a fairy for a fairy egg?
Oh, wow.
Destruction war.
Revelio.
I gotta put it this. Looks scary. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it. do it. Jerry.
Jose Luis. Man, those shows were honestly something.
The people on there were dumb.
Revelio.
Oh, cobblestone, cobblestone.
Here comes the break. You're right.
No, cobblestone.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best
Revelio.
Slytherin.
The second just yeah, right.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant. Close.
Damn it!
Close enough.
You know, look up.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Pushing the wrong button!
Oh! Made it. Now that's more like it. Brilliant.
All of them. I'm. Oh, don't make it. Come on.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
And why should
you've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Okay.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit...
Damn! That is just south of Hogsmeade? I'm gonna do this last mission and then that's gonna be the end of the stream. Just smack the hell out of the headset.
Skroink.
Skroink.
Come on.
Revelio. Defender. Lumos.
Think they're oh so clever. This game's the best one ever.
Revelio.
Come on.
This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars, anything else one might find in the night sky.
Lumos. Revelio.
Here it is. Increased damage with the mandrake.
Oh, the Draco.
Yep. Oh, where I guess.
Revelio.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
The Room of Secrets.
Professor Hackett is
Galleons and his...
Just a level 1. Let's go.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Picked up the bomb.
Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to the basics with casting practice on targets. Enchanted.
Revelio.
Oh, is this the roof? Aloha more. That's level 2 lock! Aww. Can I go into Peeves' bathroom now? Damn, how far is this? East class. Oh, it's outside.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No. Where are my frames? Where frames? Frames?
Bye.
For some reason, going that way, my frames just died.
It's forbidden.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh my goodness!
I see you've already met some of the many beasts we
What?
study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of
saw that?
practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss
Dude, the stream was literally
would
frozen.
you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy.
Hello,
Poppy
Poppy.
Sweeting. Don't
Poppy
worry about Professor
Sweeting?
Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Tap T.
I like to think it enriches his
then hover over
experience.
beast petting brush. Drag to a spell slot.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Those cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
Is this the one
That's really not funny.
I think this is the one that they said that names every animal.
Let's go.
In the beginning, when we first went to Hogsmeade, they were like, I bet this person already named both of them. I think this is the girl.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help.
Yep.
Let's carry on. Feed and brush the
Yeah,
Neasels,
bud.
just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
Oh.
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be like jokingly asking her, like, are you sure?
I wouldn't take just
Should I be
anyone.
worried?
In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
She's about to decapitate me like Richard
Don't
Jackson.
worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
It's a Pegasus!
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
Just don't get yourself killed.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end it there. Save game. Yes, please. Alright.